Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Kenzie DeGaulle. I'm a writer of fantasy and historical fiction, and this is the first of my weekly writing vlogs. I'm super excited about this. I tried in September to do a month-long writing vlog. It very much did not work out, so I'm going to do weekly ones. I'm going to film throughout the week and upload them on Fridays, and I am super excited to get started with this. So for October, I am trying to write 30,000 words, kind of in preparation for NaNoWriMo, because I will be participating this year for the first time in a couple of years. So I'm doing 30,000 words this month in an attempt to get myself ready for writing 50,000 words in November. So last month I wrote 20,000 words. That went really well. This month I'm hoping I will also be able to hit my word count goal. So far it's going really well. Today is October 3rd. I usually am wanting to start my writing vlogs on Mondays, but I wasn't able to film yesterday. So I'm starting today on Tuesday, October 3rd. So I've had 2 days before this of writing days, and so far I have 3,287 words, which is 10% of the way to my goal already. I'm very much way ahead of schedule so far. That might not be true for the whole month. There will probably be days when I fall behind a little bit, or when I'm like just barely staying on track, and that's okay. As long as I am writing, as long as I'm getting words on the page, and as long as I'm trying to hit this goal and hopefully do hit this goal, I'm gonna be happy. So a couple off days aren't gonna bother me. I'm currently drafting my fantasy novel, Project Mutiny. At the beginning of the month, it was at 36,465 words. Currently, it is at 39,751 words. The estimated word count for this novel is 120,000 words. That's what I'm thinking it's gonna end up around when I finish it. So I'm about a third of the way into this if my estimations are right. I might have to redo some math to make sure that that's still accurate based on like how far through the book I am and how long it is currently and all that good stuff. But according to my previous math that I had done, I'm about a third of the way. I'm about a third of the way through this novel. I'm really loving it. I've talked about this before, so I'm sorry if you're just hearing this again and again, but this is my second draft of this novel. The first draft I wrote in 2022. I finished it November 2022, and it took me 11 months to get through. And that draft did not turn out good, but that's okay because first drafts are just meant to exist. That's all that they're supposed to be, so I'm fine with that. My draft 2, I'm changing a whole lot of stuff. Like a ton of stuff has changed from draft 1, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. This one is going to be quite a bit longer than draft 1 because draft 1 was around 92,000 words, I believe. So this is going to be about 30,000 words longer, and I'm changing a lot. I'm adding a lot into the world, to the magic, to everything. I'm having so much fun with this. It's super fun to work on. I really love these characters and this world. It's just a lot of fun to work on. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on. In this writing vlog, I'm going to be writing through some of Project Mutiny. Let's see, what day is Friday? So Friday is the 6th, so I'll wrap up this video on October 6th. So to stay on track, I need to have 5,800 words by Friday, which I am halfway to already because I have 3,200 words. So I'm more than halfway to that goal already. I'm pretty sure that I'll get there by Friday, but that's just the kind of schedule, I guess. I'm using NaNoWriMo to track my monthly goals because I just like the way that they set things up and how they give you like the word count that you need for the day, and they give you the little chart that shows you how much you need to write each day, all that stuff. I really enjoy it, so I used it for September, I'm using it for October, and obviously I'm gonna use it in November when NaNoWriMo starts. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing this video. I might work a little bit on some other stuff. I've been kind of brainstorming for a back burner project. I talked about this in my writing updates video for September, which went up on Monday. Nope, on Tuesday. It went up on Tuesday. I talked about it, how I had a really cool dream and it gave me a really good idea for a story, which is definitely absolutely going to be a back burner project for me. I'm not going to be working on it for a while, but I am letting myself brainstorm a little bit just because it is like very much on my brain right now. So while I'm having good ideas, I want to get them on the page. So I might work a little bit on that, and I might work a little bit on Project A, which is another back burner project, and that is my novel that I am completely handwriting, kind of very slow drafting it. That is some other stuff that you might see in this video. I'm not sure. So today I need to write 921 words to stay on track, which I think is a little bit inaccurate because I am already more than on track. I think it is just to keep the current pace that I'm having, I believe is what that count is. But 921 words today, so let's get into it. It is Wednesday, October 4th. Yesterday I got 976 words. I only wrote for 30 minutes, so a little less than I was hoping for. Initially this month I was thinking I was going to try writing an hour a day, and I've been kind of trying to keep up with that, but the last 2 days have not quite gotten there. So that's definitely going to be something that I try to get today. But even if I didn't write, I'm still, again, ahead of schedule. I'd be fine if I didn't write today. So I need to write 919 words according to NaNoWriMo. I'm shooting for an hour if I can. Another thing is that today I have some stuff to do that I'm not super looking forward to because I need to shift a bunch of things in the ending, and it's gonna not be super fun to write. I've been writing non-chronologically for this novel just to see how it is, see if it works for me, see if I like it. So far so good, but I do know that the ending of this book needs to get shifted a little bit. I need to add a few chapters. There's some places where it would benefit from some more content because it's a little bit jumpy and all over the place. So it would definitely benefit from having some chapters added. And there's a few chapters that I want to split up a little bit. I want to break them up so that there's more tension going on. You know, when you're reading like a multi-point of view book and you have the character that you're like, I need to know what happens, and then it jumps to another character. You're like, ah! And then that character gets really interesting, and then you're mad when it jumps away from them. I want this to be like that, especially this ending part. I want readers to be super on edge because there's so much happening and it's like scary. I want it to be like super tense, and I think there's 2 chapters that I have in mind that would really work well if they were broken up a little bit. So I'm planning to add some chapters. I have my books segmented into parts in Scrivener. They're each like in their own little folder. For the ending part, the last part, I know that I want some new chapters added towards the beginning of it, and then split those 2 chapters that I was talking about, split them up and add some more chapters between them. One of them is a flashback scene and one of them is a very dramatic scene that I'm not going to spoil. But the flashback scene especially, it's really long and it's kind of segmented. Like, it has a lot of like breaks going from one part of the flashback to the next. So I think that it would work really well to just split it into different chapters at each of those breaks. So you get a little snippet of the flashback, and then you cut to someone else, and then you get another snippet of the flashback. I think that would work well. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not super looking forward to it. I've definitely been avoiding it the last couple of times that I've been writing, the last couple days. I've been like writing scenes in the ending, and just ignoring the fact that I really need to work on the ending of it. But yesterday when I was writing, it got to the point where I couldn't write any more of the ending without figuring out how it goes. So that kind of put me at a stopping point. So I moved to a different part of the book to finish out my writing for yesterday, which is something that I'm really, really enjoying with writing non-chronologically, is if something's not working for me, I can just jump to a different part that is working for me. It's really nice. I'm definitely considering continuing with this, especially because Scrivener makes it like super, super simple to do that. I don't know, it's really nice. I'm liking it. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. Like I said, I got 976 words yesterday. I have ink on my fingers. And today I need 919. So far I'm at 4,263 words written for this month, which I think is really good considering that was all done in 3 days. Right now, to be on track for today, I would have to be at 3,800 words, and I am 400 words over that. So I am definitely, like I said, I could not write today and I would be fine, but I'm gonna keep writing because I've been on a streak of writing every day for a while now, so I want to keep that going. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do what I said to do, write for an hour, get those scenes shifted around, which I don't think is gonna count in that hour because it's not active writing time. It's like more of the technical side, I guess you could call it. It'll be quite a bit of time spent on this book today, which I'm very happy about. That has definitely been one of my goals, is to spend more time working on writing, spend more time on this novel. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and get to work. So I don't want to show my screen and give away details, so I'm just gonna tell you. Right now I have 12 chapters in the last part of the book, the ending section, and I don't know how many I'll end up with, but I will update you and let you know how that goes. So just leaving it as a little milestone marker. I don't know. I'm at 12 right now. We'll see where I get once all of this shifting and editing is done. Hello. So it is Thursday, October 5th. I'll admit, yesterday writing did not go well. I got 931 words, so the word count was good, but I was really not feeling it. I was having difficult time getting words on the page. I was trying to do that, the shifting chapters around and rearranging the ending, and I'm just kind of stuck on the ending and on a few parts of the book, which is a little bit concerning. I don't know, I don't really know how to handle the ending of the book. I'm a little bit stuck with it. It's a really big scene that the last part of the book all takes place within a few hours, like 2 hours. It's really quick, or it's a really small window of time, and it's a lot of jumping back and forth between points of view. So I don't know, I'm just kind of stuck with, I don't know what characters should be doing. I don't know what to add to put between the chapters that need to be split up. I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit stuck. And there's a couple other parts where I am a little bit unsure of what to do. I don't know. It didn't go very well yesterday. This is making me realize that I guess I'm doing Preptober after all. I was thinking, since this is a little bit of spoilers for another video that I'm going to make, but this book that I'm writing right now is going to be my NaNoWriMo project. I'm going to write 50,000 words for it. And I was thinking, since my NaNoWriMo project is a project that I'm already working on, I was thinking, oh, I won't have to do Preptober. I will just keep writing until November, and then I'll start NaNoWriMo and everything will go smoothly. But of course, that's not happening. So I'm realizing I need to do some prep work. I need to get all of this sorted out before NaNoWriMo, because I don't think I'll have time to sit and work on the plot during NaNoWriMo. I'm just gonna be writing as much as I can. It's I don't know. Hopefully it'll go a bit better today. I need 919 words. I didn't do much of the plot work at all yesterday, even though that was my goal, because I thought it was going to be a really quick and easy thing, and then it was very much not. I was stuck right away and I didn't know what to do. But today I'm definitely going to work on that a bit. I think the first step that I could take to make this easier for myself, I could split up the chapters, the two chapters that I know need to be split up. I can break those up and just leave the pieces in place until I figure out what needs to go between each section, and then I will shift them from there. That way I have the different pieces and I can fill in the blanks from there. I think that'll help to make it easier for myself and help kickstart this process. I need to do a lot of work on my plot, and that is kind of scary. I don't know. This book, I don't know. It's kind of just, it gave me a hard time in the first draft, and I kind of gave up on it, and it's giving me a hard time in the second draft, but I'm not going to give up on this one. I'm going to see this through to the end. It's just a little bit difficult and a little frustrating, but I'm going to do my best. So now my October vlogs have turned into kind of Preptober, I guess. I'm gonna get to work. I'll be back to let you know how it went. Okay, let's get to work. Hello. it is Friday, October 6th, so the last day in this writing vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up filming today, and I'll be back next week to talk about my writing some more. But for today, so writing last night actually went a lot better than it has been going. I still was a bit stuck in some places, but generally I was having a much better time. I got 1,037 words, and I didn't feel quite so stuck. And I finally fixed the ending, I think. I worked on the ending, and I think that I've got it solved now. I think. We'll definitely see as writing goes on, because I thought that I had it solved when I outlined this novel, and obviously I didn't. There might be some other places in the book that need some extra stuff, like more chapters, more scenes, whatever. But I'll figure that out when I get to it. Right now, I'm just really happy that I fixed the ending, and I'm doing better. Doing better in that regard. For the ending, I counted before and after, just to give you an idea of how extreme the changes were that I made here. The last part in the novel was originally 12 chapters. There was about 2 chapters for each point of view. There's 5 points of view. So it started at 12 chapters. And now, with my changes hopefully done, it is 26 chapters. They're short chapters, they're very quick, so it's not like a crazy lengthy part of the novel. It's pretty brief, but it's still 26 chapters, which is crazy that I needed that much changed from my original outline to now that I'm in the book. I don't know, it's this novel just gives me trouble. But I hopefully have that solved now. We'll definitely see, and I hopefully don't need too much work on the rest of it, but if I do, that's okay. I just want this novel to be the best that it can be. I don't know. I'm really proud of this story. I love this story so much, and I want other people to love it as much as I do. I'll do whatever it takes to get there. I'll do as many edits and reworks of the plot, and I'll do it whatever it takes. So it's hard work, but I'm fine with this. Especially now that I feel a little better about it, and it's a little bit worked out now. So today I need to write 914 words, and those can just be straight writing. I'm not working too much on figuring out the end of the book, so I'm excited about that. There are some parts that I'm definitely iffy about with the middle, so I'm gonna start taking note of those. But today, and probably this weekend, I'm not going to touch any iffy areas. I'm gonna stick to the places that I know are fine, and if I do have plot work that needs to be done, I'm gonna save that for the vlog so I can talk about it, and also give myself a little bit of a break this weekend from worrying about plot stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Just nice, easy, simple writing. No difficult plot work until next week. 914 words. I think that'll be easy. I've been hitting my target every day, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, I'll update you one last time tonight to let you know how writing went, and then that will be the end for this week. Let's get into it. for today. I got 924 words, and it went well because I wasn't doing like the plot work, which has been really making me stuck this week. It was nice and easy. It was simple, and I was having a lot of fun with what I was writing. So I got 924 words, and I'm still like a lot more than on track to finishing this goal. I've had like a gap above, like there's on the graph on NaNoWriMo, there's like the pace that you need to be going to meet your word count goal in time, and then there's like another line that's like your word counts, and it like compares the two. Sorry if you know how NaNoWriMo works already and I'm just over explaining this. So I've had like a little gap between the projected like target goal and what I've been writing. Usually my graph is kind of wibbly wobbly, like going all over the place. This time it was like, it's like so far it's been like a straight line, which is weird. I've been kind of writing very consistently every day. I wrote for 30 minutes today. I think most of the days I wrote for 30 minutes. There was a couple that I wrote for 40. I think last night I wrote for 40 minutes, and one of the other days I wrote for 40 minutes, but mostly I've been doing 30-minute chunks. So yeah, writing has gone well, and I'm really happy with what I got this week, and I'm happy with the plot work. I'm hoping that the worst of it is over, and that like any plot work that I need to do is gonna be a lot simpler than what I had to do this week, because this week the entire ending needed to be like uprooted and moved around and stuff. Hopefully I won't have anything that bad. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a much easier road from here on out, especially because November is coming up. I really want to catch anything that there is before NaNoWriMo starts. I don't know, I don't want to get stuck like this week during NaNoWriMo. That would be terrible. So definitely that's my goal for this month, along with writing 30,000 words. My new goal that I have discovered in this video was that I need to figure out where my plot is maybe a little messy, and I need to fix it this month. I can't avoid it, because a lot of the time I just avoid it until I absolutely have to. This time I'm gonna fix it so that I don't have to worry about it in November. That's probably what some of the other writing vlogs are gonna be, me working through some plot stuff, because I know there's a few spaces where it's a bit messy. That's what you can expect. I'm going to have another one of these videos up next Friday. It'll be from next Monday to next Friday, and it'll go up on Friday. And then I have another video coming on Monday. It's a reading wrap up of all of the books that I read in September. If you're interested in any of that, or if you liked this video, then feel free to stick around. I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.